the American Office, even though it was British originally.
National Geographic Wild and Guy Code.
At the moment I'm watching Game of Thrones, Supernatural, Arrow, Archer, just whenever I feel like watching TV.
Big Bang Theory, love that show. Scrubs, a few older ones, Breaking Bad.
Not that I know of, no. I don't think so.
I only watch American TV shows.
The Footy Show. Mostly like live entertainment, like live shows.
Kesha and Britney Spears and Time Flies.
Kesha, Prince, Elvis.
I was gonna say Keith Urban.
Yep. Oh, it's too much choice. Foster the People, because I was just Wikipediaing it. And Tokyo Police Club. And St. Lucia.
Yes, Nicki Minaj, just do the shitty pop ones, Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus, ones that have been in the news lately.
Nope. I don't know any.
Yeah, Rufus. That's it.
Keith Urban. That's it.
Last Dinosaurs, Ballpark Music. And he's a good one. Club Fit.
Short Stack, Kylie Minogue and Parkway Drive.
Football and baseball. Team for baseball, the Oakland A's, and football, the Raiders, unfortunately.
I like basketball and I watch the 76ers.
I follow NFL and my favourite sporting team is the New York Giants.
I don't really follow them, but I do have a favourite team. If I ever catch a game, Miami Heat for the NBA and New England Patriots for the NFL.
I follow a bit of NFL, like just end season, but towards the end of it. Definitely New York Giants.
No, I'm going to my first footy game and I don't have no clue what goes on.
I don't, but I would like to. Watch cricket, that'd be cool.
I follow every Australian sport, my favourite one being cricket. I follow the Australian team, but close second is rugby union and I follow the New South Wales Waratahs.
I follow rugby league and my favourite team is the Newcastle Knights.
Rugby union, rugby league, AFL, cricket, athletics, anything that's Australian sport.
Zoe Deschanel, Steve Carell, Will Ferrell.
Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, and Adam Sandler.
Cameron Diaz, George Clooney, Brad Pitt.
Angelina Jolie, Jessica Alba, and Brad Pitt.
Nope.
Russell Crowe, Nicole Kidman, Hugh Jackman, sorry.
Russell Crowe, Nicole Kidman, and Hugh Jackman.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Some dude. There's some guy. They don't really like him that much.
Oh, I don't know.
Tony Abbott. Had to think about that one for a second.
Kevin Rudd. No, Tony Abbott.
I think there's a lot of cultural influence from America. We were talking about this in class, how like culturally they're similar to us, but like geographically there's like the whole debate of like whether they have Asian influence or not. But I think a lot of just like everyday like food and like fashion, and that's all very Americanized.
I feel like they definitely watch like all of our movies. They don't really have like their own Australian movies, and they listen to our music. They don't have like a lot of like Australian singers.
As soon as Australia got radio and TV, America pretty much dominated our culture.
In every way, pretty much, through like a lot of, all businesses are pretty much like this McDonald's does. If you go to America, you'll probably feel pretty much at home as an Australian, because you're so used to just the music, the movies, the little idioms and stuff that come over, because it's sort of where we base all our culture.
Yes, exactly. By the TV shows we watch, what we find popular. It used to be England was our main source of pop culture, but now it's America. America, like, ever since John Howard kissed George W. Bush's feet, he just became Americanized.
Australia is heavily influenced by American culture, mostly in an artistic sense when it comes to music, television shows. Also, I think our diet is heavily influenced by American culture. Fast food is an example. And also, I think pretty much all of our media focuses on American current affairs.
Not really. It doesn't really matter the influence, it's just where you're from.
It does a little bit. There's no like distinct Australian culture. There's just like barbecues, but everyone has barbecues. Barbecues and watching kangaroos. I don't know. There's not much that's uniquely Australian, I suppose.
Shit, no. Except that from watching American TV shows, my accent changes.
Australian identity, the beauty of that is that it's a melting pot of the world. We don't really have our own single identity. We're a little bit British, we're a little bit American, a little bit everything else, a bit of Asia, and also our own Aboriginal identity.